Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Renan Esteem and my co-host,
your boy L. Cameron, here to win another debate.
Okay, let's get into it. Straight up, do you think it's possible for somebody to be in love with two people at the same time?
Yes, I do. The reason why I say that, and I know a lot of people are not going to like this take, but it's definitely possible. You can love two different people at two different times, or at the same time in general, because you love different things about them. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, for instance, I have, a wife that, is reliable, I can trust her, she's dependable on my kids and all that stuff. But I also have a side chick that's the wild side, I can, do crazy things with, everything's spontaneous, all that type of stuff. You love them both, but for two different reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to live without one of them, you know what I'm saying? You want your wife to be dependable and everything like that. You need that, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you can look at it as if one is, for the long term and one's for, the short term, but either way, you need both.
Hold up. The way I see it is that it's not really, I'm not thinking about like you have a wild side or you have a chick that's dependable. I don't even think it's that. I do believe that you can be in love with two people at the same time, but I think it's attachment. You can become attached. That's the way I see love in a way, is that people get super attached to certain concepts of another person. You know what I mean? And you can be attached to your wife and your side chick at the exact same time. And you might not want to let both of them go. If both of them had agreed, like, yeah, it's cool to have both of us, you'd be more than happy as a man to take both of them girls and keep them.
I totally disagree with your statement. In this sense, yes, you can love two people at the same time, but I don't think you'll want to be in a relationship with two different women. And the reason why I say that,
you crazy?
The reason I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, the reason why the side chick aspect works is because you don't have to deal with the consistent basis of being with her. When you're with your wife, you deal with all the issues with your wife. You deal with all the troubles, you know what I'm saying? The nagging, the showing me affection, all that stuff. Well, side chick, she is your getaway. But if she's no longer the getaway, you're dealing with both people's emotions on a consistent basis, and you're gonna hate it. Remember 2 anniversaries, 2 birthdays. You know what I'm saying? If you don't show up on this girl's day, you don't show up, like, come on, man.
No, I understand that. But not all women are the same. So you saying having to deal is saying that you have to deal with certain type of women. There's some women that are just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've dated some women who don't care about certain stuff like that.
I mean, you say that until it's not. Because I've heard women state, oh, I'm just chill, I'm cool, you don't gotta worry about me. Until those feelings get involved, and then it's like, I need more time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's said until I see it. I need to see it.
Listen, I know false promises are made, all right?
All the time.
I've had promises of threesomes like over and over. And I think I'm just starting to believe that women just say that to
lie. They just lie. This is just a lie.
I think they say that just to get you to date them, but that's whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I'm down with whatever. I'm down. And then you get in a relationship and it's like, what? I ain't never say that.
I love football. That LeBron James is
God. That's the classic one. I love football. I watch sports all the time. I got hit with those a few times.
Now, what I'm saying is that I don't think that if they understand the dynamic of the relationship, I don't believe that they're going to, one of them's going to put that much pressure on you. She's going to be like, oh yeah, I know, you got the, you know what I'm saying, your other, the other girl, you know what I'm saying, to take care of. I see the situation right now that was going on with Blueface. Blueface has the 2 girlfriends living with him, and then the 2 girlfriends got into a fight with his mom and his sister or something like that, and he kicked the mom out or whatever the deal is. But
I can't kick my mom out. Just be honest.
Hey, I'm not going to even lie. They grabbed a knife and came upstairs like to stab people. You get what I'm saying?
I understand that.
You get into an argument, and next thing you know, like you see her coming up the steps with knives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be like, hey, what's wrong with them? Like, you know what I mean?
The mom or the sister?
I think it was the sister, but the mom and the sister were egging it on. They ran upstairs. Like, I
don't know, man. That's a technical situation, bro. Because let's be honest. If that doesn't work out with them, who is he going back to?
One's his baby mama. So she's gonna stay there.
Let's not.
Like, you can't stab. You can't stab the mother of my kids, mom. You gotta chill.
Let's not act like that hasn't ended before. We know a lot of baby mamas there.
Okay,
Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent. I'm not gonna even get into that. But if that doesn't work out, who you gonna go back to? Your mom is your sister, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I'm saying? We're a little off subject with that one, but I'm going to say this about the situation. From what I've seen, it looks like the mom wasn't there. Like, he was sleeping in his car. Like, he couldn't live at the mom's house. You feel what I'm saying? So, you couldn't live at mom's house. You were sleeping in the car. Only person that was showing up to your football games was your dad. No, they never supported any of the things that he did. He blew up. He gives the mom like 10, 20,000 all the time. Bought her a place, bought her a house, bought the sister an apartment. Then they all still came to his crib to crash and wouldn't leave. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of wild. Like,
that's definitely wild. Well, back on topic. So here's the thing, right? Okay, you're saying that there are certain women that have the mindset, okay, you know, I'm chill, and I'm not saying that they don't. You know, so I'm pretty sure there's women out there that are pretty chill. But I definitely think you can love two people at the same time. But the issue I see that, you know what I'm saying, is like obviously a polygamous relationship proves that it can happen because there are people that are in polygamous relationships and they have productive relationships. So it's not like it can't happen. But the issue is getting somebody, like, you have to find somebody that is okay with that. And I'm not saying on a surface level, I'm saying truly okay, because there's like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. There was a situation a friend of mine's had, or whatever, you know, our coworker, and his wife was down to do a threesome. He's like, all right, cool, we did a threesome. And then during the threesome, she got upset because she felt like he was spending more time with the other girl. So she stormed out. But my question is, why would you put that on the table if you knew he wasn't ready to handle that?
They be lying. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
They be lying. And obviously, I to be honest, I don't blame her. I blame him for not knowing threesome etiquette.
Etiquette?
There is threesome etiquette.
Educate us on this threesome etiquette.
You cannot finish with the other woman. You must finish with your girl. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's pure etiquette.
That is absolute foolishness.
I'm just telling you the truth. Listen, another thing. He made another mistake, spending more time with the other girl than your girl.
So am I supposed to have a stopwatch where I'm just, all right, 30 seconds of this, 30 seconds of this? Come on, man.
We didn't say this was easy. Alright, you came into this game like this was all your pleasure and all that. Nah, you gotta do all the extra stuff. You gotta say, you know, throw your girl on.
But I think if you gotta
throw her on your girl.
If you gotta go no ego, that's not gonna be the issue.
It ain't about no ego. It's no fun for her if she's just a spectator.
She's not gonna be a spectator.
If you're taking more time with her, she is more a spectator than somebody playing the game. You feel me? And if you finish and if you on the other girl, and you like, she gonna look at you like, okay, man, how dare you?
I feel you. I feel you. But my thing is like, like let's just Cardi B for instance. Yeah. Cardi B says she does threesomes just to, you know, appease her guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been doing good. She does it. My thing is like, is that okay? Because okay, like for instance, I can make the argument that threesomes might mean you don't care as much for that spouse member as you think you do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like some women will say, I don't want to share my man because they love him so much.
No, because they're greedy.
So you think that's greedy?
That's greediest. That's the greediest thing I ever heard in my life. You know, first of all, I'm gonna put this out there that the world is lopsided. All right, we have more women of childbearing age than men.
True.
And so if the world's lopsided, if everybody found their soulmate and decided to date each other, they'd be billions of lonely women.
That's true.
She's greedy.
Okay. Flip the situation.
Yes.
So what if your girl said she wanted two guys?
Nah, that's not cool, bro.
See? You see? You're biased. Nah,
that's not biased. That's what it is.
I'm biased too.
No, you're calling it biased, but it's a completely different mentality.
How so?
You know what I'm saying? Men think differently and operate differently than women.
I agree.
When they say that cheating in a relationship, they say I saw a psychologist or something said that most I think it was like 80 something, maybe even 90% of men still love their wife even though they cheated on their wife.
I think that was Jada Pickett's The Red Table, but yeah, most times men still love their wives even though they cheat on them.
Yeah, and then it showed women it was like 40% of them. So it was like, I still love them. Like, that means none of them love these dudes. These girls don't love
but
once
it's
they
not cheating if she has two boyfriends. It's not cheating.
Nah, that means she don't love you. If she brings that up, she don't love you. Like, she can't love you, though. She's like, oh, I need another man here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, what is he providing
What if he
I'm not
does
providing?
those things you don't want to do? What if you don't like clean out the trash? He starts taking the trash.
Listen.
What if you don't like clean out the gutters? He clean out the gutters for you.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's certain things you'll do just because there's another man threatening you. If the trash was in the house and another dude showed up, don't worry, girl, I'm gonna take this out for you. Hey man, hold up, boy, I'm not putting the trash back there. I got this, bro. Like, like I said, I'm gonna clean the gutters for you. Like, what kind of mess?
Isn't that your ego? That sounds like your ego.
That's not an ego.
You're saying
man.
Because you're threatened by this other man. You're doing things you don't want to do.
It's masculine energy, period.
I agree, but I agree.
You know what I'm saying? The energy you give out, we take action. The feminine energy is creative. She's creating. You know what I'm saying? We do the action. So the last thing you want is another action in the room doing action.
You ain't doing the action though. You was not doing the action when he was here.
See what you're saying about. What action wasn't I doing?
Not taking out the trash.
The trash. Okay.
Wait. Now you come here. He said, "I'm gonna take this trash. I'm gonna clean these gutters out." Now you talking about I'll do it.
No,
come on, bro.
Of course.
See? Okay, then you're not. That's not cool, bro. You can't wait till a threat is there to do things that you've been supposed to be doing.
Nah. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro.
I'm totally against it too. Don't get me wrong. I'm totally against it. There never should be a situation where a girl has two boyfriends. But back to the subject of can a person love two people?
Yeah,
I do think that's a possibility. I definitely think it's a possibility. I think it happens more times than not, and I think a lot of people are afraid to admit it. Like, for instance, girls do it a lot. Work husbands. That is what a work husband is. He is the emotional connection to your girl, and you're the physical part. She loves you, cool. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes she go to work husband, like, work husband, you know what I'm saying? You're so nice, you treat me right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, I've been the work husband, and I'm gonna be honest. It's more than a work husband.
I know that. A lot of times it's more than a work husband.
It's more than a work husband. If they calling you the work husband, you already know what's going down.
Yeah, you put that pressure.
Oh yeah, the pressure.
It's gonna bust
apply pressure.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Women do it too. But like I said,
so that's why I could never allow no work husband. If my girl,
what you mean? It's an emotional connection.
It ain't no emotional connection, boy.
There's no physical in it. It's all emotional.
It become physical. It get real physical.
Listen, bro. She needs somebody to take the edge off at work. That's all it is.
Yeah, I'll take all the edges off.
You can't. You don't have that. Come on, bro. She needs that work husband, man.
Nah.
Listen, like I said, it's definitely possible. That's the female aspect, and like I said, the male aspect. Whatever, most times, like we said, men can cheat and still care for their spouse or whatever.
Definitely that.
So there's not. I don't understand why people think that. You know what I'm saying? I think we have a kind of skewed mentality. Think that relationships are unilateral. They just one person, one man, one woman, whatever you want to call it. But you can love multiple people at the same time. I think it's just. A lot of people are afraid that person, that love for that other person might grow more and they'll leave them. And that's another thing that we have to, kind of check is that our own personal insecurities. Because a lot of times, I think the reason why people are so afraid of that is because they're like, how could you love somebody as much as you love me? How could you be with somebody like you're with me? But it's not like I love them more than you or I want to be with them rather than you. It's just I want to be with them also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People see love like it's competition. Like you're supposed to be better or do this. Like it's not competition. People in the Middle East have multiple wives. They don't. I've met a lot of men with multiple wives, and I don't see him loving one woman more than the other. You know what I mean? And that's a weird thing. But I think that's more of a Western world mentality because you do find multiple wives in all different types of groups of people and civilizations, so on and so forth.
But I feel like it's also controlling mentality too because it's like. What I see with people in love, they're very possessive. You know, this is my guy, this is my girl, and it's like, we gotta kind of understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're with that person, but they're not yours. You know what I'm saying? You are together in this situation, and sometimes it's okay for you to be together for a certain time, for both of you to grow and move, and apart. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to accept that or agree to that because. That's theirs. That's their property. That's why you see situations where a guy and a girl break up, and the guy wants to fight her new boyfriend, or the girl wants to attack his.
I'm not fighting no new boyfriends for you.
That ain't happening.
Like
that ain't happening.
I do not struggle, so I'm not the type to be like, I need her and try to possess her. Like, I don't understand what type of woo a girl could put on you to make you be in a parking lot in the middle of the night fighting like 6 dudes. Like, that's crazy.
Who's that guy who's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm ready to die for this? I'm like, hey,
yeah,
bro,
I remember that.
I'm not ready to die. I'm be honest with you, bro. I may love her, but I'm not ready to die.
Like, you willing to die for this girl? I'm ready to die for it. I'm like, you're ready to die?
Like, are you trying to kill somebody? I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm just honest with you, bro. But like,
for this girl I started seeing 3 months ago, you think I'm ready to die?
If I was cut, I'd be like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I already got the cookie. So
yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I got mine. I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but he was trying to disrespect him on camera. You can't disrespect me, cause like you trying to size me. I wouldn't care about the woman. I wouldn't care about the woman. You're not gonna size me though.
So
you know what I'm saying? We might die because of the strength that you came at me incorrect. You
that's
feel
why I
me?
made sure you had a camera correct.
Yeah, like you got a little camera dude. Like I'm not gonna lie. I don't like getting ignorant, but I'll get ignorant. I'll be like, so basically, it ain't even about the girl no more. It's just the fact that you came at me. You know what I'm saying? You screaming at the top of your lung. You talking about you willing to die for this, die for that woman or something like that, and you got a cameraman. Hey, you
make sure he records.
Yeah, your cameraman better be watching for real, because you gonna catch hands.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm definitely willing to get ignorant. It's not a proud side of me, but it can definitely go there real quick. So if somebody would come at me like that, that might have to be, where we kind of go with that, because it's the perfect statement that, I'd rather die as a man than live as a coward. Yeah. And that's the situation. It's not so much about the girl, it's about, bro, you came at me like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, listen, man, I love her. And I'm like, I understand. I'll move out of the way. You know what I'm saying? You love her. I just care for her like a little bit. That's cool. But if you're like, I'm ready to die, but you ready to die, I'm like, oh, bro, you came at me all wrong. You feel me? Like,
it's the energy. Yeah, exactly. Like, forget the girl. You know what I'm saying? Energy you came at me. What's up?
What's going on? You all right? You straight? Like, come on, bro. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely understand that, man. But like, yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility, man. I think it happens a lot of times. And I think a lot of people, that's another thing too. I think people beat themselves up about it too. Because I think there's both men and women that start falling in love with another person while they're in a committed relationship and get mad at themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is because, there's a lot of distance between the two. You know what I'm saying? That happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with high-powered jobs. They talk about how, people in high-powered jobs tend to be cheating because they're never with their spouse. You know what I'm saying?
The secretary is always there.
Always around.
Your personal assistant is always there.
You feel me? If you're a doctor, you know what I'm saying? You basically slip in the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. And Nurse Judy.
You feel
with
me?
the booty.
Nurse Judy been out here putting pressure. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel bad about it, but you know what I'm saying? People gotta realize that happens more often than we think it does.
Now, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you never miss a video. And when you're done doing that, watch another video.
I'm out.